Hello, I'm Aaron McLeod. I'm the chef of Cedar Restaurant here in Washington, D.C. And today we're cooking with olives from Spain. The dish we're going to do right now actually is a dessert. A lot of people think I'm crazy when I say dessert and olives, but it actually works quite well with the black olives. So these are the great Spanish olives, but the black olives that are not brined. They have not the briny saltiness of the manzanillas or the Gordal olives, but they're very meaty, have some nice saltiness, a little bit of sweetness, and they're going to lend themselves very well to this dish. So the first thing we're going to do is start our eggless custard. We're going to start it actually with some cream. This is actually a mixture of whole milk and heavy cream. So we're going to start that over here in my burner, and then take some of the Spanish black olives. We're just going to kind of rough chop them. And then once we have them ready to go, we're going to go right into the pot. So what's going to happen is the oil, just the essential oils from the olives are actually going to leach themselves into the cream as it cooks. And then we made a black olive cookie. For the cookie, what we're going to do is start with sugar, and then we have a whole lot of butter. This is actually a Spanish butter, believe it or not. So the two kind of cream together, and then we add some of the black olives, the Spanish black olives, a little bit of eggs, and then whip that all together. And then we slowly add some flour, and then of course some brown sugar, which I think is great with the black olives. Our final product will look like this guy right here. So that's going to be a nice little accompaniment to the dish, the Spanish black olive cookie. So we're going to put this aside and see how our cream's doing over here. So it's coming up. Don't want to overflow there. And then it's very simple actually to thicken this custard. So what we do is actually thicken it with gelatin. But what I like to do is for 1 cup of liquid, we use 2 sheets of gelatin. So I'm just going to break this here, and then we'll just bloom this in some cold water. So it just takes a little bit of time. Same sort of thing with if you do it at home with powdered gelatin, because it's easier to find in the grocery store. So I think our cream is almost ready here, and we're going to add the gelatin, and just want to let it dissolve into the mix. All those olives have really just bloomed their flavor into the cream mixture, which I think is really nice. So it's going to be sweet, it's going to be savory, we have a little sugar in there. And then we've also made, we're calling it an herb soup. So I've taken a lot of different herbs from our garden and basically just cooked them with some sugar and water until we had this very aromatic, very herbaceous soup. When you finish the custard, this is what it should look like. And we're going to just take this guy. That kind of looks nice to have some of the black olives showcased there. There's your cookie. So I think probably 2 is good for a dish. Maybe 1, depending on how much you want to serve. Almonds and the black olives, I think, work really, really well together. So what we've done is kind of candied them, basically roasted them with a little bit of maple syrup and some other spices that work really well with the black olives. And then I have some micro mint that I think works very well in the dish as well. I think would be nice. I'll just add some of these black olives. They're not as briny, salty as the manzanillas or the Gordal olives from Spain that we're going to talk about later, but they're very nice. They work really well in this dessert. So We're almost there, and then we have finally the herb soup. We're going to pour this right in there, and there you have it. We have the eggless custard with the black olives from Spain, garnished with, again, the black olives from Spain, and then the black olive cookies, the candied almonds, and the herb soup. Please enjoy.